Avin Slaughter Adeyinka Ogunbi is my name, and I'm a drama minister.
You are welcome to Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. The stories behind the movies.
This is Beyond Entertainment, and this is Beyond Entertainment.
I studied theatre arts and music in Lagos State University, and I finished as a dance major and directing minor. And I've been a lover of dance, in short, a professional dancer. And what drives me into the ministry, it can only be a passion. Now, the real deal is this. As a dancer, I have been in the industry as a solo artist for a music person for over 2-3 years. That same in the period of still schooling, at the same time schooling. Her name is Tell Me Dollface. She's a little bit popular back then. And not until God needed to just get to a point in my life and like, okay, I have to choose between industry and the ministry. But the real deal is that I was not fit. So there's something about the industry that is not just going down well with me, because I've been a ministerial person from the background, and God has been helping me all the way. But I know that I need to just sharpen my talent from the industry point of view. But I got to a stage and like I need to make my choice. If I tell you a lot of background of, you'll be surprised. Like, I go to club. Yes, I go to club. I've seen things. Yes, I've seen things. As a dancer, I've clubbed. I've seen so many superstars everybody run after. But I'm the kind of low-key person and quiet person. But to jump into the ministry, it was an instruction from the Lord. And I've seen a lot of help from great ministers of God that I can mention, like Evangelist John Ogutuashe, will encourage me to really go into the ministry precisely. In conclusion on that, the ministry has opened me up to what can help me to build the gift of God in me. But for the industry, I was being choked. There was so many things that is not going to permit me to do the will of God. I would like to be in the industry out there to give God, to do all of the things I want to do. But it's not just fitting. You know, when you're in a frame, it's not just fitting the frame. Just have to just let go. And I find myself in the ministry, and I'm to the glory of God. Yeah, I am doing great things for the kingdom of God. But to those who are out there are going through this conviction aspect of, or you're in the industry and you want to use the word migrate into the ministry, the truth is you're going to be going through a lot of pain that you won't be able to tell anyone. That's the truth. I went through mine. But the thing is, you need someone to hold your hands and encourage you. But if you find you're in a circle of place that is not creating the God factor in you, you just have to be bold enough to step out. Because if you don't, you become what God is not permitting you to become, onto the fact that you just want to mingle alongside with them. But to the glory of the Lord was able to connect me to just the person like I said, John Ogutuashe, and encourage me. And it was a big, in short, I had issues with family. Because I've heard the question like, Kilo Nshe, are you all right? Do you know what you are doing? Your friends are doing this, your friends are doing that. But I just have to hold on to the boldness of God, that God has said I should move away from. In short, what really made me move was very something minor. I don't have a passport. Yes, a passport. I was supposed to travel to, I think, maybe Australia or something for a musical video. And we asked to, do you have a passport? Do you have a passport? Do you have a passport? And I was the only one that does not have a passport. I knew that was the deal. I knew that the Lord wanted me to move out of that place because I was trusting God. I need a sign to just leave. And because I don't have a passport, I knew that was my signal to just leave. And God just used that as an opportunity to take me off that platform. Yes, as a dance director, I don't call myself a dance instructor or a dance choreographer. I don't like that word. Because professionally, I have studied and I've made my own research, and I've created a lot of opportunities. And I run what is called a dance academy, which is El Mahel Dance Academy. And to the glory of God, I've helped some artists and directors to do their musical videos, and also film making and the likes. So definitely I run an institute, an academic, which is dance, because we need it in the ministry. I've received so many message on my DM that we are not permitting dance in the ministry, that we need someone to step up into the ministry concerning dance. And it's true. Youth, teenagers are out there, they are really hungry for dance in the ministry. Probably the church as a whole is choking that platform. Everything is not it's not about just the word. We can dance the word, we can act the word, we can sing the word, and we can also dance the word also. So I'm coming from the point of view of God's grace and anointed, that the ministry can contain this aspect of dance in the ministry. And I know that many of you are out there and you're wondering, like, you want to bring your talent through dance, you want to bring your talent through acting. There's an opportunity also in the ministry, not just in the word there, in the ministry. The truth is, parents, you really need to allow your children, both male and female, to exercise the gift God has given to them. And the best platform you can allow them to exercise this thing is in the presence of God. You and I will not deny the fact that these guys, these children of ours, or your children are talented, they are gifted, they are made of good things. And the only available platform is in the word presently. And they will go for it. But the church factors is yet, or parents as a whole is yet to release them into the fullness and the hands of God. Now, God is raising men like me. God is raising a lot of people out there. I was called for more like a workshop. I discovered that the front of the church was a basketball, the entrance of the church. And when I saw the opportunity, like, let me able to review a lot of things. And so what I did to them was, we had time to play game, we had time to play football. And there's a Sunday Bible study later in the day. Have you noticed that the Muslims used to do something? Let me bring that in fast. There's something we call Ilekil. After school, you see their children going to that word called Ilekil. They're studying Arabic. I think it's high time also we start doing that. After church, instead of our children going to play football, let them come and play football in the church. Let them come and play games in the church. Let them come and exercise their feelings and the whole of the gift in the church. That is one of the factors that I'm trying to bring into the ministry. Now, for parents, you need to allow them. There's platform now, yes. There's a room and a platform for our children. Instead of after school, you're looking for them up and down, they are vanniganting around with friends, and before you know it, they become something else in the society. But we can cage them in the Lord, using the word of the Lord to build them strongly. So platform like dance is a big one. No, a little baby, my baby girl, anytime she hears the music, you start shaking. That's the way they start, though. That's the way they start, because music is powerful. And the fact that you can move your body, you can move your leg, you can shake your head, you can dance. So allow your children to come into the ministry, to exercise the feelings, or else they'll go out there and do all the things they need to do. Now, one more thing is, for me, how I got I studied theater art, like I said, and I used to train myself a lot in exercise. I drop a lot of things on my YouTube and how I do my exercise, flexibility and the rest. And I take private dance classes for schools, for private people, acrobatic exercise for elder ones also. And this helps me to grow and be flexible. And these are the things that so many youth out there are hungry for. We need to create the platform for them. And that is also going to help into the drama or the movie ministry rather. For example, maybe you want to do Mike-Bamiloye. Now, this time around, it's going to be typical Yoruba setting. We don't need to go and drag someone from the industry to get it done. That's why we need to build our own. So imagine me creating a very beautiful Abattoir dance. And you'll be like, wow, in the ministry, yes, we have God and anointed, talented people in the ministry. We just need to just create the platform. And to the glory of God, I was part of those who create the Man Down piece of dance in the Man Down. And I also remember I did a musical video for one of our great brother. Shall I mention his name? There's no other person. I call him Olukoju Jr., but me, I'm another Olukoju also. Bro Wale Olukoju. Title Momore. You can watch the video in his YouTube channel and also in PVO YouTube channel. It's a powerful piece. It's one of the beautiful pieces that I put together to the glory of God. Now, he did not contact those who are in the industry, not because he cannot, but because he believes someone that we have such platform also in the ministry Now you and I need to grow to get better.
Joining our hearts, we know together we belong. There's not a thing in this world that compares.
Mount Zion, Mount Zion, Mount Zion. Mount Zion is a home, it's a household name. And I'll always give the reference to Evangelist John Okutuashe. Always give the glory to the Lord through him, because if we met in a restaurant through one of my mentors, and he just said to me that you have great. Anytime you hear you study theater art, you'll be our girl, this and this and that, and it's true. You know, when we study, people like us that study theater art, we have 100%. And let me use the word. I'm not exaggerating. 100% knowledge about the industry, because these are the things that they taught us, and both practical and theory. But maybe because I'm the ministry person, I want to do everything to God. I've been dancing from the age of 4. From the age of 4, we do competitions back there, go to our friends' party, we compete, and we beat them back to back. But the fear of the Lord is still upon us. So meeting John Okutuashe helped me to flush myself into the Mount Zion. Went for the I think back then we do the one they call basic certificate now. The OCP and the ACP now is not basic certificates. And I think 2019, I think this is my 5 or 6 years in Mount Zion right now, to the glory of God. And we did a practical, which is called Odo, and that was the lamplight that God gave to me. And before I know it, one of my strong shots in Mount Zion movie is the movie, The Train. And that brought a lot of opportunities and platform to exercise God factors and gift in me. And after that, a lot and a lot and a lot kept coming till this moment.
I want to see the chemistry.
Bro Mike, chemistry. Bro Mike does not have a chemistry. He has a ministry.
Silence! Action.
The movie, The Train. I'm very sure you guys are familiar with this character. Brother Mike, double. Yeah, The Train is a limelight for me. The Train is that banner that God really used to introduce God's gift and talent in my life. I'm super grateful to Brother Damilola, Daddy Mike, and Mommy Gloria, and the cast and crew. I don't know what they see, because I think I was in the institute, and it was the movie, a short group production that we did called Odo. I just received a call, and that was it. So I'm forever grateful, and I played the role Daddy Mike's best friend. I like that sound. Who doesn't want to be a best friend or a legend? And especially when they want to move from one state to another state, it could not go. It's working now, but it was a great role. I remember doing the shooting. It took a lot of things out of me, scraping my hair. Maybe don't come after my hair. Directors and producers, please. I love PBO hair. I want to keep looking like you. Don't come after my hair. I have to scrape down my hair just to fit into the scene, and we did well. It was a great one. That's why the movie was able to trend all over the world, because we put all of ourselves into it, and the Spirit of the Lord was upon it and breathed in it.
Brothers and sisters, help me welcome Mommy Felicia Adepeju Adeshino. God bless you, man.
I will be dedicating this magazine with 50 naira.
To the glory of God, I'm married. And to one of the most beautiful God's creator, precious Adeyinka Ogunbi. And she's a wonderful woman of God. And she's a prayer bank for me. And with a beautiful daughter, Mahozi Adeyinka Ogunbi. And without her, I won't have this speed of God in my life, because she has always been supportive, and she's everything. She's a peace of mind. You know, when you have your wife, when you have your wife going, hey, life be easy for you, and she's supportive. She's everything, and I know that God will keep strengthening her and helping her for me, because without her, this guy will not be here. She's behind. And there's a word that says that behind a very successful man, there is a successful woman or something like that. Yeah, she's everything. And that's why God is blessing the home and the family. So as a father and as a husband, the Lord is helping us to be great all of the time. Now, the real truth is, people will not agree with me though, and that's just the truth. The journey in the ministry, let's just be clear with this. The journey in the ministry is not about the money. It's not about the money. Because if it's about the money, I will not be here. I will not even come to it. Because I had a big time opportunity in the industry. Because the school of thought is when great actors come to cite you during induction, you know you have great potential, and they want to pick you up. And before you know, you're gone. I've seen a lot of them reaching out to me and the rest. But because of there's this ministry thing in me, and I run a ministry alongside. So the thing is for the ministry, as an actor or a producer or a director, our vision is not like it's an orientation that has been coerced into our mindset, but is the truth that we know. It's not about the money. Now, how have I been surviving? It was just recently I discovered that I've been a full-time. I was telling my wife, like, wait, the Lord just reminded me last month that you've been a full-time in the ministry for the past 5 years now, and you don't know it. And it's true. I just discovered that I was on official job for like 5 years now, and God has been faithful and been surviving. And I discovered that anytime I remember when I wanted to go for official jobs, 3 different big companies. I've been a manager in 2 different companies, and the Lord would tell me, when you're done, after 3 months, resign. After 3 months, resign. Have you imagined God tell you resign? People will not want to believe that God can say the word resign, that he's just being lazy. We are not lazy. Those who are into the ministry are not lazy. They're not coming to the ministry or being actors or producers because they don't have other things to do. My wife works big time. And we are not lazy. But because there's a burden for souls that you need your time to hear God clearly and see things down, especially those who are writing, producing movies, and actors, to even create your skills to be able to project very well. The Lord is helping us. Now, to survive in the ministry, it's not about the money we receive, because the money we receive it's not something to write home about. That's just the truth. And I think my elder brother chatted me recently like, hey, Lulu man bagon. No, I would just smile. But the Lord gave me a word for him. I said, my work in the ministry as an actor is to put together what I call a global contact for souls. A global contact. And through this medium, we're able to reach out to souls. Imagine the souls you're reaching out to is the amount we are paying. I'll be super rich. But that's not the idea. The more you have a contact, the more the Lord blesses you. The more you're reaching out to souls, the more the Lord bless you. For the industry is the other theory entirely. You can't get to be anyone in the industry without signing a contract. And sure, there's a contract now. You have to sign a contract. You have to pay me $1 million before you even collect the script. But the Lord is helping us in the ministry, and we will get there. We will get there, because it will be very easy for a producer to just reach out to you, say, I know you are doing great, but okay, can you just have 500K to come first? Yeah, it will get there. But first, our priority, our major concentration is the soul. If the soul is one, then heaven will rain down supply. Beyond that thing, you collect. And another thing is, advantage for we that are in the ministry is, sometimes we get your salary in a month in just 2 days. I like to say this with boldness. We get your salary in a month. Your salary in a month in just few days. Maybe your salary is 100K. I can get 200K in a month. In just few days, rather. Your salary is just 100K. I can get, because that's the way God works. It works in mysterious way. And someone can just reach out to you and bless you. You finish, recently, I think it was Abattoir or something. Someone just reached out to me like, I love the way you ask. Can you send me your account number? There's nothing like bonus like that in your official job. Okay, so this is how God blesses us, and before you know, we are doing great in the ministry at the same time. So there's no cause for alarm. The Lord is taking good care of us, especially with our family. Good health, protections, no cause for alarm in terms of attacks, spiritual attacks, and the rest, unnecessary accident, unlike the other side. But because we are prayerful, we are spiritual, and God is protecting us, and it's His duty to take good care of us. Okay, abattoir. Okay, let's review this. It's like let's shake some tables now. Well, I have a grace of God, which is the ability to know things ahead of time. I would say it's easier for me to detect because I remember, I think a week or 2 weeks ahead of me getting the script or something, the Lord told me I should prepare for something big is coming. I'm like, okay, something big is coming. And I think some days back, after that time, I saw our young brother, Dele, which is Timmy, in a revelation, and we were having a conversation. So seeing that, I knew it was a sign. And I was not surprised when Brother Dami reached out to me, but I was just amazed. And like, you're playing the role of JUWON. The role of JUWON. Okay, that's nice. I was happy. I was happy big time because hearing the Lord saying that something big is coming, I knew it's a big one. So when I saw it and I read the script, I'm like, my God, episode 1, this guy is there. Episode 2, this guy is there. Episode 3, this guy, what is going on, Lord? And receiving the script was a challenge one. I was like, okay, finally, Abattoir. Who doesn't like good things? Yeah, definitely. We love good things. So it was a big one for me receiving the script and reaching out. It was short. To the glory of God. I love something like, I love good things. Yeah. You know, I've done terrible things. Slept with different kind of women. Enter into different kind of relationship. My life is empty and pathetic. You know, I've always gotten away with this nonsense escapade. But this time around, I'm hooked. The young guy called JUWON is a lost guy that has let me use the word, use his life or waste his life in the world, and he has done so many things that is not even supposed to be said of, in terms of humanizing, drinking, clubbing, and the rest, and he's used to sabotaging people's life anyhow. And unfortunate to JUWON, he killed someone, not like literally killed, but he caused someone to death, and he needed to be saved. He doesn't want to die too, but based on suicide. No, suicide is a spirit on its own. Suicide is a spirit, and he has been haunted, and he was rescued by the brethren, Dele and the other brother. But I know many people are out there experiencing. I receive a lot of message on my DM concerning that aspect. People are going through a lot of things that they want to come to Christ, but they are not seeing opportunity because people are not really reaching out to them. And seeing the movie and the character of JUWON has helped them to save themselves. And at the end of it all, we see that JUWON, being converted, is going to do great things for the Lord.
What do you mean?
That's for my sister. I love her so much. It's everything I got.
Jesus. Actually, the first take was so real that I need to say it for real. The first take was so real that the knife really touched my skin, and I think the picture of that big shock was there indeed. It was real, though. That part was not the real, but it looks like the real. But the real one was, I guess, it was clipped together because Bro John is a professional actor, so he really did it for real. And the first take was, it didn't touch me for real. So I came out with that pain. I came out with that pain. As a good actor, we just have to create it when it happens. The first take was real. That stabbing, it didn't touch me. But John, thank you very much. The thing was real though, but it was not penetrating, but just touch, and we were able to express the feelings of the pain behind it.
There's blood everywhere!
Catch that guy. That guy is dead man. That guy. Juwon, please don't. Juwon, please don't do this. I beg in the name of God. Please don't. Don't do this. Get up that railing now.
I can't! There's blood everywhere!
Juwon, please don't. Juwon, Jesus Christ has paid the price of your sins. Juwon.
I don't care! I see this girl everywhere, Shrey. I see her everywhere I go. She didn't help because of me.
It is a painful truth, but she made a choice, Juwon.
I am making my choice! I am making my choice.
Choose life.
That scene is one of the scenes that really got to me spiritually. That scene meant a lot to me personally because I've seen a lot of people commit suicide, and I've seen people, as a married counselor at the same time, I've seen people reaching out to me with messages of suicide, and I had to be in the character for real because after that scene, the Lord had to take over after that scene, and we have to take some time to pray. It's a lot to me, and I put myself so much in that character to be able to review what is going on and what people are going through, and maybe being a professional dancer and acrobatic dancer also, it's more easier for me to be flexible to be able to let me just mess around with that place. Because the director was like, please don't join for it. I was like, no, I can even put my leg. I said, no, don't put your leg the other side, because it's maybe because of my flexibility as a dancer, and the scene. People are like, do you really want to jump? I say, calm down now. You really want to jump? It's about, let's act it, but not to that extreme. Not to the extreme. But JUWON was doing everything possible to put the character in place, because it's suicide we're talking about. It's a spirit that is in control. And if care is not taken, it might happen. But we have to act it in that way.
People of God, I live a rough and a terrible life, a dirty life. I hated myself so much, especially the terrible things I did and the things I caused. I wanted to give up. I wanted to commit suicide. But Jesus stood in for me and said no. Jesus intervened.
There's some scenes that God needs to just take over. The preaching, apart from you knowing the scripts or the lines, the Lord, those are the major things that really happened to me personally. That preaching was beyond the script. The Lord took over the lines and poured it out. And I can't even explain the encounter that I had after and during that time. It was real. Daily, my guy, my one and only paddy. People have tagged Daily as a murderer. People have tagged Daily as is on serious spelling shot. That if rapture come, Daily is not going to heaven. I think we should calm down now. He's doing his best. It's not his fault. But Daily is doing his best in Abattoir. A lot of things that surround him, trying to just want to fulfill purpose, want to fulfill God's will, but based on souls. He's passionate about souls. At the same time, he wants to be at the top to also attract more souls. But this time around, he's taking his time gradually. If we should stop throwing stone on Daily, please. He's doing his best.
How about your Sunday?
How about Sunday, Mr. Markin?
Can you sacrifice your Sunday for a student protest or some other duties that relate to your position as a student union president?
Like I said earlier, I am not vying for the post of the fellowship president. I am vying for the post of the student union president. And if I am given the chance, if you vote for me, I promise to give it my undivided attention.
You have not answered my question, Mr. Daly.
Yes, I have.
The question is, can you sacrifice your Sunday? That is the question.
Well, yes. After all, the Holy Book says that we should give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God.
I feel beyond the writer, this is real. Because the way God works is mysterious. You cannot catch God like this. You can't catch him unaware. You can't. Because the person you think that is going to really go to hell might end up being in heaven. And Chief Josiah, I think he has a particular thing with God from the beginning. From the beginning. And God showing him mercy. See, one of the beautiful, as a word minister, I discovered that if your heart is connecting to God and you want God from your heart, not from your mind or from your feelings, from your heart, God will go extra mile to get you back to him. The same God that ordered them not to murder anybody was the same God that told one of the Israelites that thank you for doing what you did, because he found out that one of the members are cohabitating together. That was the same God. The same God that told Moses that he should go to Pharaoh. It was the same God that sees Pharaoh's heart. So God's ways are mysterious that you cannot even pick him or catch him. So when it gets to an individual, there's a way God wants to do it. The most important thing, he wants his children back home safe to him. And for the error, that just one mistake that Pharaoh's wife made. Who am I to question God? They call him Aditu. I can't even make serious comment on that, but God is trying to send a message that is the beginning and the end.
Eniola.
I know he's so good.
Eniola, what's this?
What's wrong with me?
Somebody get the ambulance,
Eniola, please get me the ambulance, get me the ambulance, get me the ambulance. Eniola, please stay with me. Eniola, please.
Mr. Gbade. Yes, number one, Gbade killed that character. In short, he's killing the character all of the time. From the beginning, consistency was the key for me. He has been consistent in that particular, this recent episode, I think, is it 6 or 7? I think the last one they just dropped. We saw this boy Cap and this boy, what's it called now? I was in the picture, it looks as if it was Nollywood pictures, like, this picture is different. And the character was so real. And he is bringing something new to the picture all of the time, and we would love to see more of him. We are begging, please, maybe we should not kill him yet. Maybe we'll die later, but don't kill him yet. We still want to see more of him. So he proved to me, and is helping me to develop much more in terms of being an actor. And with his role in Abattoir, is really, really introducing more of what God can do through the movie and through him also. He's a fantastic actor.
Akin, you just called your father a liar.
That is exactly who you are.
You will never say that again, I assure you.
I will say it again and again and again. You are a bloody liar, a failure of a father. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I knew this day will come.
What day?
The day you will turn your back on me. The day you will believe you have accomplished so much. But I came prepared for you. Akin!
Yes, sir.
Abẹ́rẹ́ kan kì í kọ́ ohun aṣọ. Kọ̀ǹkọ̀ kan kì í kọ́ ohun odò. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó kìkì bá balẹ̀ sọ, onílẹ̀ ń gbọ́. Akin!
Yes, sir.
Akin!
Yes, sir.
I am your father, and you are my son. Whatever I tell you to do, you do.
Yes, sir.
You will leave your wife. You will leave your daughter. You will leave everything you have and come back to Nigeria first flight tomorrow morning. After all, you married her without my consent. So when you get to Nigeria, I will get you a wife suitable for you.
Yes, sir.
Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
The word foolish, the word unwise, they are brethren. Let's bring them together. This character I'm about to say is foolish and is unwise. Because when your wife told you not to do something, you shall want to do it. And at the end of it all, come, let's talk. What is your problem? No, I want to stand as an audience right now. What is your problem? Why are you so unwise and want to play the role of being foolish at the same time? You have a father that has great understanding about the scriptures and the things. He's a seer. And yet, you just want to do your thing. What is your problem, Gbero? Okay. You're unwise, my brother. Gbero, you're unwise. But please, repent, for the rapture is coming soon. Well, I don't know, but maybe because of the character he's playing, and just have to just do it that way. But it's too real. I've seen comments everywhere. People turn Gbero to prayer point. Every Gbero in my life died by fire. Kido shele now. Especially sisters. Sisters are really sure they're doing. They want to revolt against Gbero. I had a comment that said, "Take Gbero out of the picture, please. We don't want to see him again. We don't want to see him again." But he's doing well. He's doing super well. Trying to reveal much more of what God can do through the ministry and the movie Abattoir.
Can I say something?
Please go ahead.
You see, my father is one of those people that takes everything spiritual. And I'm sure that he's the one influencing her.
Why do you think it's only his father that can understand this situation?
See, my father was the one who suggested that we should embark on a fasting and prayer towards our wedding or something. And then, things were already going on fine. We loved each other. Things were going on smoothly. The day I took her to my father, that was the day my father instilled this fear in her, and she started having nightmares. Isn't it obvious? Look at the timing.
Bro, Damilola, Mike-Bamiloye. I call him, let me say it, I call him Wizard. He's a weird director and a scriptwriter. Weird, big time weird. You can't catch him. Especially when you think something is end, you hear end Kenny. It's just the beginning. Especially all the episodes. There's something about the skills and ability to write and being a director. Anytime it looks as if the scene or that episode is over, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I won't be surprised if Abattoir season will reach season 5, season 6, season 7. Kilo Shelena. Please, I should be coming down. He's a fantastic writer and a director. An ability to combine being an actor and a director together on a set is what gives me ability to even go and learn more from him. And many actors and directors are like that. Like I mentioned, PV himself. I don't know how you should do it. You direct and act. I think we need to come and learn more. I need to come and learn more. He's a very fantastic director and also a great writer. I respect him so much. He's a wizard. A weird person. The Lord is empowering him. God is helping him. I celebrate you, sir. I celebrate you.
Get your hands off me. You dey mad? Who do you think you are? I don't send your papa. Go now! I must take this picture. Do you know who I am? Huh? Do you know who I am? I don't sabi your papa and I don't send her. Go now! Do you know who you are messing with? Do you know who you are messing with? You are Martin Sturo Sawyer. I be Commando. aka Lion. Go down! Then if you know me, you will know what I have done and what I can do. What you fit do? Have you ever been to the third dimension? Huh? Have you ever called down fire on the first in Iraq? Hold down the secrets here! They're just babbling like a little boy. How dare you!
Yes, German minister out there, I know the Lord is really helping us. In short, 10 years backward is not what it looks like right now, because we have improved in quality, in acting skills, in directing. Between the cast and the crew, a lot of things has increased, and it's because we put ourselves in a learning position to learn more. And I can tell that in the next 5 years, we will not only be scouting around our own nations, we'll be touching other nations, we're touching other territories, shaking the kingdom of darkness and saving more souls. Imagine we are shooting down territories, not just only American, USA, UK, no, other foreign countries. And we are getting there in every areas. And we are improving our gadget though, yes. Improving our gadgets. I think recently I saw a camera called Sony camera. I know we are using black magics and the reds and big gadgets. And at the end of it all, the qualities and the pictures are doing great. I want to really advise our actors this time around. We are improving, but we need much more. The lives of K-Bags is really proving to us that yes, there's more in acting. It's not just come and deliver lines. You become the line yourself. You become the actor yourself. And at the end of it all, to the point that when people see you out, they're like, are you a bad man? They've done it to that Chief Duron say overtime, overtime. When they see, I don't like this man, he's a bad man. No, it is the character. We don't care when we see. Somebody said that when I see Dele, Martin Lord Ludu in the streets, he's the character. People should please, it's just the character. And people have been trained to do Gbero also, and JUWON also, please. My name is Alvin, not Gbero, not JUWON. When you see me on the street, please, I'm not JUWON. I'm begging you in the name of God. And we are improving, and the Lord is doing great in our midst. And the next 5 years, we tend to shake the world and touch more souls for the kingdom. Thank you. Okay, people of God, if you have not heard this from me, then hear this now. Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. Don't miss it for nothing.
More than entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women so down for God, and this is beyond entertainment, and this is beyond entertainment, beyond entertainment.
Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.